everybody, me and Dean back after with another video, and today we're doing another episode of my favorite series, Adventures in Blind Tasting. The wife has selected a white and a red for me. I'm going to taste them. I might even rate them for you, see if I like them or not. And I'm going to do it fairly quickly because we're in the dog days this summer. How's this heat working out for you? And for those of you that don't understand that because you may be in an area that is not that hot right now, I can say, all right. So yeah, I'm sorry you can hear the air conditioner in the background because even with the air conditioner in this room, in my wine room, it is warm. The AC can't keep up with this heat. I think it's 35 Celsius today, something along those lines. Let's see, 34 according to my watch here. It is very aggressive, as Teddy KGB would say. So let's dive right in, shall we? All right, a little bit of funk there, not in a bad way. Some red apple, green apple, a little bit of wool. Tiny bit of fresh citrus. Rich and round, really intense notes of white flowers and again lanolin. It's woolly. I think this is Chenin Blanc. That's where I immediately go. I'm not sure it's from South Africa. That thing when you're trying to tip your glass and you spill it all over the place. Yeah, okay. It's gotta be Chenin Blanc. Every time I say that, it's gotta be. It's not. She took the red wine. She decanted it, poured me a glass, and then took the rest of it away. That's suspicious. I'm going to say the red wine must be good because she's probably drinking it all right now while I'm making this video. Alright, so this is, I'm not even going to do the whole grid and possible grape varietals. This is Chenin Blanc. Nothing, everything leads me to that. A little too woolly to be Gruner Veltliner, I think. Yeah, okay, so this is Chenin Blanc, and I think it's probably from BC. I'm going to say it's BC Chenin Blanc 2018. She had the white over here, so I'm assuming this is the white. Oh yeah, there's wine in here, so it's definitely the white bottle. Alright. Never mind. That should have been an absolute layup. Why did I immediately go to Chenin Blanc? Of course, it is obviously. Oh man. The woolliness got to me. The first thing I noticed was that woolliness, that lanolin flavor, which immediately screamed Chenin Blanc. But what was the first thing I said? Funk. Where do you quite often get a funky white wine from? Bordeaux. Of course it is. 2016 Chateau Carbonneau, white Bordeaux. That, my friends, is a terrible, terrible call. Wow, what an idiot. Okay, but it's very good. I would rate that that is a good 91 points. 92 points, I think. That is delicious. 70% Sauvignon Blanc, 30% Semillon. It's a lovely wine, and I'm going to enjoy drinking that while I feel shame all day long. Okay, now, it would be difficult to do a lot worse than that with the red, but let's give it a shot. All right, this is a red wine. I got something right. This is a thicker skinned varietal. There's a little bit of separation of meniscus there. It's a very dark purpley color. Not enough separation for it to be a really old wine. A lot of fruit in the nose. It's maybe 5 years old, no more than that, I don't think. Oh, my wife is just going to torment me when she hears that call. I should erase it for you and start again. Well, I think it's that's the 2016 white Bordeaux, and it's probably from Chateau. I could totally screw with her, couldn't I? It'd be fun. Well, I should do that one time, actually. Play a joke on her. I should. Get her to do this, and then I'll look at the bottles beforehand, and they'll get her to do like 4. And I'll look at the bottle beforehand and nail them all. I'll have to edit that out, because she will watch this video. That'd be fun. Okay. So this is black cherry, blackberry, pencil shavings, dill, it takes me away from where I originally was going to go here. Okay. I originally kind of screamed, I don't know what it screamed, but I was thinking it was more of a BC wine, but then dill makes me think we're talking American oak, and that's, now we're in Spain, but it's not Tempranillo, so it's not that. So maybe I'm mistaking the dill for something else. It smells really nice though, I'll tell you that. Oh, that's dry. Oh, look how that's like make you cough dry. Tannins are high. Medium plus finish. Medium alcohol, medium plus alcohol. Not sure about that. Now I'm picking up a chocolate, coffee beans. I can't get over the fact I thought that was a BC Chenin Blanc. Okay, so possible grape varietals include Merlot, Malbec, Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, basically the Bordeaux varietals. Maybe there's more French oak here than I thought originally. Very, very dry. Not that old. Nice wine though. I want to put this bottle away so I don't see that anymore. Okay. Okay, focus, Steve. Focus. It's hot in here. It's hot in here. Okay, it's not hot in here. I shouldn't say that. It's hotter than I like my wine room to be. There are no bottles of wine that are outside of the wine fridges, so they should be perfectly fine. But still, I would rather it not be that warm and this warm in here. Okay, so this is, I'm going to say this is Merlot. I believe this is Merlot. It may be a Merlot-based blend. Could be a Bordeaux-style blend with a lot of Merlot in it. It's New World. I feel like this might be I feel like this might be 2016 Merlot-based blend from Napa Valley. I think could be BC, but I think it's a little more rich and opulent than I would think for a lot of BC wines, unless it was like a real high-end one, a Nota Bene, something like that. So it could be a Nota Bene from one of the years where Merlot was heavy, which is not all that common. A couple of them, but I think I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to say this is Merlot or Merlot-based blend, California, Napa Valley, 2016. Please, Lord, don't let it be as bad a call as that last one was. I don't know what the hell this is, but it's not from Napa Valley. Oh, it's Bordeaux. Wow. Okay. I didn't get the classic Bordeaux. Quite often Bordeaux just jumps right out at you. She went white Bordeaux, red Bordeaux. Oh, she's the worst. It's going to be a good day drinking wine though, because this is a lovely, lovely wine. We actually had this. We had 2 bottles of these, and we had one a few weeks ago. So I go back and look at my review of that. I think I gave it 93 points. I would agree with that still. So this is 2014 Chateau Smith Haut Lafitte from Bordeaux, from Pessac-Léognan. So Pessac-Léognan, that's left bank, so it's actually Cab Sauv heavy. So I didn't even really nail the Merlot, although the Merlot is what really comes outside of me. But I guess that was in the same ballpark. Anything. It was not a great call, but much better than that one. At least I was in the wrong world still, wasn't I? Jeez, that's awful. Well, anyway, for those of you that enjoyed making fun of me and laughing at me, you've probably really enjoyed this tasting. So at least I did something for someone, and my wife is really she's gonna really have a good time with this one, I think. And I'm gonna have a good time drinking these delicious wines today, and I'm gonna go do that now, because I'm actually starting to sweat, and I'm sitting 3 feet away from an air conditioner. It's that hot in here right now. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will try to do better next time. I couldn't do a whole heck of a lot worse. I could try, but I would not be successful. Anyway, I will be back. I'm still in the process of making episode 4 of my Rosé series of the year. That one's underway. I'll have that one posted in the next week to 10 days, I think. And please give this video a like on YouTube and a thumbs up if you can. I guess that's the same thing, a like, a thumbs up, whatever the thing is. And leave a comment. What do you guys do blind tastings? Do you like them? I find it fascinating, and it's humbling because I'm really not very good at it. But then again, I'll watch a professional do it, and they're not very good at it either. They're better than I am, but you know, it is not easy. So anyway, have yourself a great. That kind of sums up the tasting, doesn't it? For those of my peeps out there that are watching this from BC, have yourself a wonderful BC day, long weekend, and until next time, drink great wine. See you soon.